Hey folks, welcome back to Jack's Meat Shack. Today on the channel we're cooking in the Ember wood-fired oven and we're going to do a calzone. I thought, I haven't seen anyone do a calzone for a long time. Binging with Babish says, hold my beer. Did an awesome video of his calzone, did mini ones, so bear with me. This is just your bog standard calzone filled with some homemade tomato sauce, some mozzarella, some meat, and it's going to be lovely. So today we're going to use the Northern Dough Company's pre-made dough. It's really good. You keep it in the freezer, get it out of the freezer, and in a couple of hours time it's ready to use. So all we're doing here is pushing down, getting all the air out of it, and I'm going to roll it out using a rolling pin. You can do this by hand, but I find to get it symmetrical, I like to use a rolling pin. It's easy to use. And I'm also using the Alfresco Chefs dough mat. It's really good, silicone, nothing sticks to it, layer of flour and you're golden. And then all you do is use your rolling pin to roll it out to the sort of size pizza you want. So today I'm going for a 12-inch calzone. You can see the mat has got markings, so it's really easy to follow. So we're just going to roll this out and then I'm going to show you the calzone press. I find if every time you roll the dough with the rolling pin and then turn it round, it keeps it into a nice sort of circular shape, so you don't go sort of too square or too like oblong. So yeah, that's a good little tip. And then when you've reached your desired circumference, you're just going to plop your dough straight onto your calzone press, and then it's a simple case of layering it on with all your flavours. Making sure obviously your dough reaches all around the edges, so we want to get a nice seal on the calzone. Think of it as a big Cornish pasty filled with pizza toppings basically. So yeah, we're going to carry on doing that till the dough fits nicely, and then layer it on with our homemade sauce. For the sauce it's really easy: tin of tomatoes, clove of garlic, a little pinch of chili flakes, and then just let that simmer. And then once it's cooled, blitz it with a hand blitzer, and then you've got pizza sauce. Really good. Keep it in the fridge, week or so, still good. So yeah, nice liberal coating of that, and then we're going to layer on the flavour. So I'm going for some pepperoni even, not pepperami, no one wants to eat that crap. Pepperoni, and then I've got some mozzarella, so just going to break that over. Ideally, you want to keep the moisture content down when making a calzone, because we don't want to get a soggy bottom when we cook it. It's going into the Ember wood-fired oven. You want to get the oven nice and hot. You want to get it to like 400 degrees Celsius so that pizza stone really retains some heat. Obviously, when you open the door, you're going to lose a little bit of that temperature, but that's fine. The instructions for the Northern Dough Company are to cook it at around 270 degrees Celsius for about 12 minutes. That should make your dough nice and crispy. More flavour on top, a little bit more cured meat, and some cheddar cheese. Now all our fillings are inside the calzone press. What we're going to do is take a little bit of water and a silicone brush and brush around the edges. This will seal the dough so we don't get any leakage, and it will also help the contents inside cook. It will steam the contents. Before we put it in the oven, we're actually going to make a few little incisions into the dough just to let some of that steam out, because we want crispy dough, don't want a soggy bottom, and we want the cheese to melt inside. Then it's a simple case of folding the calzone press over, trimming off your excess dough, and we're nearly ready to put it in the Ember wood-fired oven. What you want to do is take your peel, put a little bit of flour on top so the dough doesn't stick to the peel, so then you can slide it into the oven with ease and it won't stick. So turn your calzone out onto your pizza peel, and then what we're going to do is just tuck the edges in of that dough just to make sure it's sealed properly, and then into the Ember wood-fired oven for around sort of 8 to 10 minutes. You really want to keep an eye on it till it's golden brown. To finish off, we're going to brush it with a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle with salt, and as I said, make a few little incisions with a sharp knife just to let out some steam while the contents is cooking inside the calzone. And then, if by magic, 10 to 12 minutes later, we've got a nice golden brown calzone and it looks pretty damn tasty. Still smoking hot. Gonna enjoy this now for lunch. Thanks for joining me again at Jack's Meat Shack. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be seeing you all next week with some more cooking fun. Be safe.